Sneeze. What up, Team Buckhouse? We're live. I'm not a liar. I think I gotta sneeze. If you're not watching this live, you know what to do. Listen to it like a podcast, and a lot of you guys do that. Thank you so much. Long time, no live stream. I've been out of town for a while, messing up the live stream, so I'm hyped to be live. Hopefully, you guys still show up. Nexie Field just showed up. Hello. But as we wait for people to trickle in, I hate missing live streams for this long, but we're back. I'm hyped to be back. Your boy. Oh my goodness, so many people just showed up. What's up, guys? I was in Steamboat for a long time. I was like in Colorado Springs seeing family, and then I was in Breckenridge doing an influencer event. So I was pretty busy and not at home. I was not at home for way too long. So finally we're home. We're getting in our groove. Wade, what is up, dude? Day job. Nathan, look at all these full-blown evolution. 2-year gold. Finally home. Finally could do a live stream. I missed you guys. I love going live. That's why I wanted to do it 2 times a week this year, because I'm just happy to be here. So Mount Bohemia. I'd love to get out there. Do you ever board in Michigan? I have. I've gone snowboarding at Brighton, Pine Knob, what is it, Mount Holly, and there's one more, Alpine Valley. I think those are all Michigan ones that I've been to. Hen, how we doing? Caden, Teddy, Shabbat, Day Job Shredder. Guys, I'm happy to be live. It's been way too long. It feels good to be back. I know this is a late night one. Hopefully, I chugged an energy drink or chugged some old school gamer stuff before this live stream. So hopefully I got the caffeine in me to keep the yawns away. Oh, Alpine Valley's in Wisconsin. What's the Michigan one? I'll get it. I got resortskimaps.com, guys. No, this is Alpine Valley in Michigan. I was correct. Alpine Valley. Going to Vail tomorrow. Heck yeah. I'll go to Vail tomorrow, please. Can't. It's football day. Family day. My wife told me, I wasn't going to have it out of town for a long time. She said, we're watching football tomorrow. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Which is fine. Me and Roman had a killer day shredding today. Dude, Roman, if you didn't see the 2 Roman shorts I posted, that dude is killing it. I guess those shorts weren't so much about him killing it as much as it was pretty funny. So, hi, I'm from, ooh, what is that? What is that flag? Vidi. What's that flag? I have guesses. I just don't want to sound silly. I like seeing you snowboarding with your son. We have December and so much snow. Let's go. We had a ton of snow. It's been melting, though. We need a refill here in Colorado for sure. Where am I going riding tomorrow? I'm not going riding tomorrow. I've been riding the last... Did I ride on Sunday? Like 12 days in a row or something like that. Finland flag. That's okay. That was my guess. It was so fun riding in Finland. I've decided to save. I'm posting less vlogs daily, obviously. I stopped posting daily content, but I actually have an idea of how to post daily again. I have ideas. And essentially, I'm not committing to daily, but I have ideas of how to, I have an idea what a direction I want to take the channel. But what I'm trying to say is I'm going to save a lot of videos too for the summertime. So I went to Finland, I went to Ruka, and we had an incredible trip. And I posted 3 vlogs from that day, but I also filmed an entire trip video. And I'm going to save that trip video for the summertime. I'm going to post that in the summertime. I think I might do more like saving videos for the summertime type thing. Are you coming back to Little Switzerland in Wisconsin soon? I get asked that question a ton. I might have to do it because the requests are through the roof. Sub-Zero, what up, dude? 2 years and many more. Congrats on full-blown gold evolution, my dude. Another, all right, to answer the video title, Angel Fire. Dude, Angel Fire just opened. Trailer Tom and Chris James got first chair, by the way, at Angel Fire. Go check out their videos to see the conditions. Can you come to Iowa? Come to Mount Crescent. Opening tomorrow. Let's go. Is everyone's resorts opening up? This is kind of like that final stretch where all the resorts finally get open. Can't wait to see your little pup shred with you. Yeah, Susie. She's ripping. Keystone or A Basin? I love A Basin and Keystone. Those are two of my favorite places on the planet. You should come review my local mountain, Rhode Island. Yeah, I was almost there a couple years ago. It got rained out though. It rained and kind of shut the resort down for the day. Snowboarding at beach. Let's go. I'm going to Powderhorn and Lee Ski Hill this year also. Loveland a few times. I like it, Logan. Good to see you, Logan. You're on the premiere. Tristan, howdy, dude. I got to get to Copper, Tristan. Congrats on your boy getting the Heisman. Over the. Tristan's a big CU fan. CU Boulder. No plans for Whitefish. How can I move to Colorado to ski? You get out here, you save up a little bit of money, you get out here, and then you work hard to stay out here. It's a lot of hard work to stay out here. Where's Mount Crescent? What's the best resort in Colorado? Telluride Ski Resort, by far the best. They need to name an award after Travis Hunter? I don't know about that. He's not the first dual offense-defensive player of all time. You got Charles Woodson, dude. Don't forget, Travis did good in college, but Charles Woodson did good in the pros, too. I'm sure Travis is going to do killer in the pros. The run at Keystone don't look... the runs at Keystone don't look long on the map. Is that because there are a few different peaks? The runs on the map don't look as long as they are actually in real life because there's so many runs, and yes, there's multiple peaks, and they got to fit so much in such a small area that, yeah, you'll have a run that doesn't look that long, but it's very long. For an example, go check out Spring Dipper, the video I posted yesterday. I did a top to bottom of Spring Dipper. I showcased the run. Might be something I'm gonna start playing around with. Start showcasing runs. If you want to check out that video. Boom. Jonathan, what settings did you use to have Cody record you in the Insta360? 5.7K, 30 frames per second. You ever going to snowboard in Japan? Yes. I would love to get to Japan to snowboard. Would your Evolution sticker stay on my snowboard? Yes. They do great on snowboards. They're water resistant, but basically, I don't want to say they're waterproof, but if you apply them correctly, they're not going to fall off. The Evolution sticker, if you want to snag one of those, I'll throw the link in the description or in the chat. But yeah, throw it on your board, your car, anything like that. Eventually, the sticker will no longer live. No sticker lives forever. Let's just put it that way. But Evolution sticker. This is a black, very popular in white. Favorite helmet, Little Yitty. Good to see you, man. Smith Scout. It's linked in the description. All my gear is in the description. I'll grab the helmet for you though. I love the Smith Scout. It's the one I use. It's got the little bill. I have it in black and in white. I know it comes in other colors too, so. Glad you went to Winter Park this season. I usually get like 3 to 4 days at Winter Park in a year. I didn't go at all last year, I don't think, but yeah. Joey K. I'm at Breck tomorrow with my brother, and I was at Keystone today with him. I should be running Copper next weekend. All right, Joey K. I want to go see it. I want to rip with you. Stuff you ride the weekends. I've been riding with Roman on the weekends. I was at Breck today, but then we take Sundays off. But yeah, I need to hit those copper jumps, get the jump legs back. What goggles did I use? The Kuno Optics right here. They're linked in the description. But Kuno Optics is the goggles that I use. Do I need to fix these links? Let me check this link real quick. Roman was sending those jumps hard. I'm so proud of that little dude, man. He's been pushing it. He wants it. He gets so mad when things don't go his way. Have I had a season pass at North Star in the past? I love North Star. North Star's rad. Do you record in 360 mode, or is that the one of the other modes? I record 5.7K, 30 frames per second in 360. I will film in single lens mode a lot, and that's not in 360. So I do single lens, and I also will do Mima mode occasionally. Copper's jumps are money. People have been doubling medium 3. No way, Joey. It's gonna be you soon, dude. With your progression, your Mama K's in here too. Let's go. I've been seeing your clips, Joey. Dude, you're ripping, man. I'm proud of you, man. You ever gonna come snowboard in Japan? Josh, I've answered it like 6 times, dude. Of course, I will get to Japan, man. I'm gonna get there. I'm kind of waiting, hopefully, to get a sponsored trip out there, though. Nothing's better than going to Japan and riding POW than going to Japan and riding POW for free. Medium 3 is so much bigger than last year. I like to hear that, actually. Actually, my first day at Copper, hopefully isn't this day, but on the 18th, I got to go ride Copper's medium line, and I got to film a line for Jake Paul's new company, W, the deodorant brand type thing. But if you guys know who Jake Paul is, the guy that boxed Mike Tyson, his W brand hit me up, and I'm doing a brand deal with those dudes. So favorite resort in Wisconsin? The Rock. No, I like Little Switzerland. Beaver Creek is underrated. Absolutely. Why do you not post Keystone early season terrain park video? You posted shorts, but not a full video. Primarily because I stopped posting daily videos. And so when I rode the like park preview short, like that's the video I made that day. We actually didn't make a vlog of that day. I no longer have a full-time editor or a full-time filmer, so I'm slightly tweaking and playing around with the styles of content that I want to make, as well as I'm filming vlogs, but they're just taking longer to edit due to it's only being me. That's not only editing, but doing all the other roles and stuff that I've been doing. And it's one of those things where I've been doing this for 9 years, my 9th season doing it. So 6 years ago in season 3, season 4, I would post a Keystone Area 51 snowboarding. That video would get 40, 50,000 views. It was awesome. If I posted a Keystone A51 snowboarding video, and that's what I titled it, and I had me like sliding a rail all sick, that video would get 2,000 views, 3,000 views. So the types of videos I have to make in order to continue to do this and everything like that, sadly, has changed, and I'm not a big fan of it, but it is what it is. And there's a true saying that is the market decides, and the market has decided that short form content is king, and that's what's important. That's what people want. And so if you haven't been able to see or tell, like I've been putting a lot of focus on short form content this season, and that's just It is what it is, but if you go check out specifically the Instagram and the TikTok, it is exploding. 13 million plus views in the last 28 days on both Instagram and TikTok. 80,000 new followers on TikTok. Instagram's up to like 30,000 new followers. So not my favorite type of content to make. It's a lot easier to make short form content. But the market decides. The market is what the market is. Hey JB, Steamboat looked great. Dude, Steamboat was a blast. I spontaneously made the 4.5-hour drive to Snowmass for the beginner boot camp in the park. Completely worth it. Board slide is feeling really good now. Dude, day job, let's go, dude. Thanks for the $10 donation, by the way. All the way to Aspen, man. 4.5-hour drive. Hoofed it. You're starting to get bird slides, man. You'll be in that rail jam next year. Favorite resort or favorite place to snowboard in New Mexico? Sipapoo is really fun. Taos was amazing. Had a killer powder day there. And what am I trying to say? Okay, let's not. I was about to do that. Thank you, Tristan, for being on that. Thanks for moderating, Tristan. I was literally working on doing that. Sipapoo, Angel Fire, and Taos are my favorite New Mexico resorts. I mean, let's be Red River is really good too. New Mexico's got a lot of good ski resorts. New Mexico slept on. Tyrrell Basin is a ton of fun. I need to go back to Tyrrell. Hit me up if you need a filmer guy on the weekends. I got that in the bag, dude. Joey, I appreciate it, dude. But I see, Joey, like, you're still young. You're getting it. I don't want you filming me, man. I want you sending it. Your backflip video made me do a backflip. Let's go. Congrats. Hype that the backflip video helped. Do I do lessons? I do. I do a snowboard camp. All-inclusive adult snowboard camp in Hood in June. It's literally the most raddest experience of all time. People that go to camp not only progress, but they leave with the raddest memories. And we truly do build bonds that are next level at snowboard camp. So if you want to come get a lesson from me, it's 5 days of shredding. It's actually 5 lessons. Boom. Snowboard camp. Boom. There it is. Tristan went to camp for the first time this year. Or last year. I'd love to rip Mount Holly again. Are clue bindings worth it? If you want high quality, high performing, rad, click in, click out, super smooth, super durable, totally worth it bindings, yes, clue bindings are worth it. I've not been to Boyne Mountain yet in Michigan. Watching your Gilson video, I have a new respect for their boards. Let's go. Yeah, the Gilson, like how to make a board video. It's rad. I was on the phone with Gilson 2 days ago. We got some rad stuff in the queue going to go down. I really love those Gilson dudes. They're rad people. Where am I snowboarding? Until after Christmas, I'll be riding primarily Copper, Keystone, and Breckenridge. Timberline is sick. In the summertime, Timberline is the raddest. Wintertime, I was not the most stoked. I mean, they have a killer park, though, even in the winter. I'm having my wife make a design for me. I'm going to have a Gilson make a custom board for me. Yes, the fact that they make custom boards is so sick. Bro, dude, I'm stoked that I'm your favorite shredder, man. That means a lot. Terry, how we doing? Looks like large will be open next week at Copper. That's my guess. Dude, Joey, when you figure out the speed, dude, let's go hit them. I haven't hit a large line. I haven't hit a large line since Keystone made large line. So I've hit big jumps in the past. Risk reward has kind of always been the thing. Like once I started making the YouTube videos, the risk kind of there was no reward. Other than like when you hit big jumps, man, it feels so good. Were you hitting them last year, Joey? Just got my I just got back from my first day of the year. It was great. I got to Bristol Mountain. I want to hit Bristol. My daughter's name is Bristol, so I got to hit Bristol Mountain. Buckhouse beginner here, and I want to learn how to hit street rail or street style rails so I can hit a ride on box consistently. Urban on boxes like 80% of the time. Any tips and suggestions? I got you. I got you on the how to hit a rail video. I have a how to playlist with over 160 videos in it. I'm trying to figure out. I have a specific how to hit a rail video that I'm looking for, but it's not popping up. How to hit your first jump on rail is the one I was looking for. Boom. Urban on rail, jump on rail. That's the video you want. Look at the analytics real quick on this video. I haven't seen this video in a minute. Let's go. Let's get views. I'm gonna share it in the. I'm gonna share it as a community post as well. So if you're not watching this live, or after this live stream, if you see this community post, you're like, oh yeah, we talked about hitting this rail. So. I will have more how-to videos coming in short form, like how to hit rails, but made as a short form video and things like that. So keep an eye out for that. That stuff's coming. You live in Sweden. Let's go. My snowboard club got invited to something in Iceland, so I'll be... Oh, dude, that's so rad. I'm spinning large this season. I hit them last year, dude. Let's go. Heck yeah, Joey. I want to get back to spinning big, like very big jumps too. It's one of those things where I want to get the 10, and I don't think I'm going to get a 10 on jump 3. I got to go bigger. I work up there on Timberline. It was my first day today, dude. Let's go. It's funny searching around, looking for snowboard basics. For me as a skier, I want to try something different. Dude, do it. Try snowboarding. You're my favorite streamer, and I'm trying to hit my first rail. Got any tips? I just shared the video, that link right there. It'll be a great video for how to hit your first rail. I learned snowboard after originally skiing. What's the main tip? Don't ever ski again. That would be my main tip. I'm joking. Lucas, I answered your question. I would love to go back to Mount Holly, but I probably won't. It's a small resort, sick, but I'm probably not going back, buddy. Going to Mammoth, sick. Main tip for snowboarding is you got to learn to carve. Learning to carve is so much fun, and when you really figure it out, it really helps you progress in every aspect of snowboarding. I've been snowboarding the last 4 weekends, 1st and 4th in Bryan Head, Utah, 2nd at Lee Canyon, Nevada, 3rd Snowball. Dude, you got around. Let's go. You travel like crazy. Those are all rad resorts. I've been to most of them. Did I ride today? Yeah, I was at Breckenridge. I was at Breck with Roman today. Favorite all-mountain snowboard? The Burton Custom. Hands down, best snowboard I've ever ridden. Swiss Army knife of snowboards. I literally made a video about it. What was that? On December 9th. If you want to get the best snowboard in snowboarding, there's the link right there. It can ride insane lines. It can carve. It can hit rails. It can hit jumps. It can do trees. It can do groomers. It's the board I ride. If I'm going to go to Europe and I need to bring one snowboard, I bring the Burn Custom. I want to snowboard Mount Everest. It's so easy. Dude, Sean White just snowboarded Mount Everest. You guys see that video that's like going crazy viral? Orange VR, what's up? This is another question. How do I board slide my first rail? I get scared, so I send it looking. All right. I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I'm gonna get you that video, but I'm gonna tell you this. If you want to learn any trick in some way, how to board slide, how to 360, how to this, put in the how to and then my name, Johnathan Buckhouse, and you'll find my how to video on how to do that. I have over 160 how to videos. Or just go to my How to Snowboard playlist and just binge watch it. Watch everything. Here is your How to Board Slide tip video. Boom, check it out. You're going to want to watch that one. Is 851 open yet? No, but they're very close. They're getting close to getting 851 open. Your first pair of boots today, dude, that's huge. Once you get boots, it's a game changer. Brittle boots stink. It's some kind of competition. I'm going to try and land my first double backflip at 14 years old. Good luck. That's a good age to chuck a double backflip for sure. I wish I was chugging double backflips at age 14, but I wasn't even really snowboarding at that age. Have you ridden the Burton process in a flying V with the step-ons? That's a very specific question. No, I haven't. The flying V I hear stinks. I haven't rode a flying V, but everyone I ever talked to that has purchased the flying V shape has hated it. I say go full camber with the Burton Custom or with the Burton Custom or the Burton Process. I've ridden the Burton Process camber. Sorry guys. It was not my favorite board that I've ever ridden. Like bottom of the barrel. Didn't really like that board at all. But then I got on the Burton Custom and I was like, now this is a board that I like. What would you say is the best resort in Colorado for someone who has never been there? I mean, by far the best resort in Colorado is Telluride. For someone that's never been here, same thing, I guess. There is the best resort in Colorado, and that's Telluride. Camber is definitely my favorite profile shape. Man, it's wintertime. I'm looking to start snowboarding. I've been skiing twice, and snowboarding has just sparked my interest. Any tips on gear or tips in general? Yeah, I've mentioned a couple times I have a whole how-to snowboard playlist that has from like tips from carving to like your first jumps and boxes, everything like that. So check out the How to Snowboard playlist. You want to look up like the how to J-turn video, how to S-turn video, like how to link turns, those types of videos. Go watch those ones. It's going to help a ton. As for gear, like rent it until you know you want to snowboard a bunch. And then just know your first snowboard you get doesn't really matter. Like profile, all that type of stuff, that doesn't really matter. What matters is once you've like started getting a good grasp of snowboarding, you're linking turns, you're going consistently, then that intermediate board is an important profile shape thing that you want to get. So in the beginning, it doesn't matter too much. Day job shredder. Bah, 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 bah. Keeping the fox alive, man. He's the only one left that is not letting that Fox donation disappear. Dude, thank you so much for the $5. 15 on the stream, dude. You're the man. Appreciate the support. Might be a preference, but I can't see me choosing step-ons for I can't see me choosing step-ons for a very long time. You mean like you don't want to see yourself riding step-ons? Like the Burton step-ons, I'm not a big fan of. I like to have straps. That's why I love the Clues, because you get the strap-in option, but you also have the straps. Strap-in option. Eldora's early season terrain park is nice. It looks super fun. I'd love to get down there. Hopefully their park stays good because it just got bought by 2 people, and I don't know if they're going to keep the Woodward. What's my favorite resort in Oregon? Meadows was really fun. I didn't get it on a good day, but Meadows looks like a ton of fun. Core, no plans to go to Whitefish. Cleared all my black diamonds at Ski Cooper today. We found powder and untouched corduroy until closing. Dude, Jared. That's a sleeper resort, man. Such a good one. I love me some Ski Cooper. Favorite resort in New Mexico? I answered that one already on this stream. Angel Fire, Taos, and Sibapu. Sorry guys, I'm gonna yawn. I wake up super early. Normally I'm in bed by 8:30, but that's not how my day went today. So here we are, late night live stream. Wilmot, Ampa, but the nice thing is I feel energized. I feel awake. My brain's just clearly not getting enough oxygen, so I'm yawning. Wilmot, Alpine Valley, Wisconsin. For me, proud to be working at Epic Resorts. We'll be able to get out to Park City this season. Park City's a ton of fun. Hopefully we'll be able to do it, make it happen. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Knee deep powder and Telluride. If you know where to go, dude. I feel like I know where to go in Telluride. I usually have a really good time. But, bro, if Union merges with Burton, I might have to find a new binding. Maybe Clue. Oh, yeah, Union and Burton are doing the step-on thing together now. I have not Orange VR. Do I think Keystone is overrated? No, Keystone's underrated. 99% of the people that ride Keystone don't ride it the right way. Keystone's not overrated. And if Keystone can get the park back to the way it was, dude, Keystone slept on, man. I've never once heard anyone say that Keystone's overrated. An overrated mountain for sure is Copper. Copper, if it wasn't for the terrain park, which is a great terrain park, but at the same time, Copper's terrain park is slightly overrated because once you get past the jump lines and you get to the Central Flats, it's called the Central Flats for a reason. They're flat, and everything in the Central Flats sucks. So yeah, they build like an incredible park for a second, and then it gets flat and crappy. Sometimes they'll get the flat section right, but you fall on one rail in the flats, and then you're like crawling till you get to like the Red Gerard Alley, whatever they want to call that thing, and that's okay. But Copper Mountain is overrated. It's not even fun. Like, it's not a fun mountain. I'm not only just taking shots at the fact that on a powder day you're gonna have the worst day ever. Like at the flats right this year, that bonk in the flats looks super fun. The circle, the ball bonk. You know me. I want to go hit that thing. Copper's runs are so bad. Thank you, James. Vail is the most overrated in Colorado as well. Yeah, Vail and Copper are the 2 most overrated ski resorts in Colorado. I'm gonna make that a video. I'm gonna write that down. Most overrated Colorado ski resorts. Be ready for the video. It's coming. He's got me. And I'm not yawning now, dude. I'm heated. Feel like Loveland is underrated slightly. I wish their park had jumps. If it's not a good snow condition, they don't groom much. It's a lot of bull riding. So if you get Loveland on a great day, yeah, it's awesome. You get Loveland on a firm day. Very similar to A-Basin. Is true twin shape camber board good on steep terrain? Kind of depends on the board. Having a good directional twin is a little better for all mountain riding. Having that slightly lifted nose does help, especially if you're riding like fresh snow. I'm a big advocate though. Like if you're a solid rider, you can ride your park board anywhere. Question on split boarding. Heck yeah, Sub-Zero. Besides using them to traverse terrain, can you use them to ski down the hills? Yes, you absolutely could ski your skis. Your split board, when it's split into skis, you can absolutely ski it. Yes. Is it going to ski great? No. And a lot of it depends on the bindings you have. My split board bindings do not lock into place, but there are some split board bindings that will lock. So your feet aren't coming up, so you can ski if needed. But yes, there are many times where you need to ski your split board while it's turned into ski and you're in ski mode. Absolutely. Split boarding, underrated. Split boarding is so rad. I literally want it to dump snow. Obviously, I want it to snow, but I want it to snow. I want to go split boarding. Clue split board bindings coming soon? Probably not, just because the market's so small, and obviously Clue's new, so they're starting to like what am I trying to say? Expand or whatever. So they're not there yet. It's kind of a once you're killing it and you're like you got yourself fully established or whatever, it's okay. What can we add now that's like going to bring like slight revenue? That's when they'll probably get into split board bindings, or they might do something else that's different and unique. Have you ever tried using snow feet? I thought about them, but I don't know if they'll feel like skiing than snowboarding. Are those the like discs that go on your feet? Because I've not tried those. I've not ridden the Ride Zero, no. You're at Keystone walking up? Let's go, Chris. Chris going, you're supposed to be laying tile, Chris. He's out there split boarding right now. Why are you a kook? Because core is poor. Johnathan, not gonna lie, I don't know if bashing one of Colorado's most loved mountains is the greatest idea for a video. I think that's a great idea for a video, Tristan. Oh, you want to go to Hoedown Hill? I love Hoedown Hill. It's fun. It's great for Roman. Arbor Draft Camber. Just bought it. Nice. I haven't rode an Arbor, but I know a lot of people love them. If you could make one trip a year, would it be to Whistler or somewhere in Colorado? Probably going to get Epic Pass for next season. I've never been to Whistler, so I would pick Whistler. But if I had to pick one Colorado place to travel for the season, I'd go to Telluride. See, everyone says Monarch is underrated. I don't think so. I think Monarch is exactly what it is. It's good. It's fun. Is it overrated? I think it's more on the overrated than the underrated. Will it get better with the expansion? I absolutely think so. I don't know for sure how much is it, what the expansion terrain is like, because I've never ridden it, but for what they have available, and I've gone the last, like, I don't know if I went last year, but I went the year prior. The lack of extreme terrain in Monarch keeps it in the, like, it's an okay resort. It's fun because it's small. The vibe and the way Monarch is ran is incredible and makes it good, but underrated, I'd say no. I'd say Monarch is exactly what it is and what it needs to be, tilting more towards overrated. But Monarch is great. Absolutely. I learned to turn at Monarch. Monarch and Ski Cooper are the places I learned to snowboard. Oh, we're going to Indiana, London. Don't you worry. Did you keep your Orca split or did you swap it for something else? I kept it and I let Nico use it. Literally, it's like I own a split board for Nico, essentially. And whenever I have a friend that doesn't have a split board and I want them to come out with me, I put them on my Orca split. However, I do have a Nidecker split board that I need to test out this year, that they need to take the bindings off the Orca split. And this is the other thing is I had the Orca split set up in Goofy for all of my Goofy friends so they can go out and rip. Like Ski Doc is Goofy and my size. Nico is Goofy and my size. So when they come out, that split board is ready to rock for those dudes. I have 3 split boards. I only have 2 pairs of split board bindings. I need more split board bindings. Chris decided to split instead of lay some tile. Hold on Hill and Loveland, underrated for sure. It's underrated right now because no one knows about it. I'm a big advocate of helping spread the word for that thing. Will it ever be great? No, but it will be exactly what the front range needs for sure. Any thoughts on the Nidak or Supermatics? I'm thinking about buying, but I don't know. I need to put I have a pair of them. I need to put them on and go test them out. I ride for Clue, so I'm going to tell you to get Clue bindings. I really want to make a Clue versus Nidecker video, and they really don't want me to make that video. Not because they don't think it's going to perform well. They just think the video will be very biased because I ride for Clue. But I'm not a biased person. I'm an honest person. I sense a lot of hate comments on the copper video. I'm going to go out in that video, Tristan. I'm going to show people why copper sucks. I should just title the video, Why Copper Sucks. Why Copper Mountain Sucks. I'm going to write that down too. We go to Alaska again, and in the future, you should go to Greenland. Dude, I want to go everywhere. If you want me to go places, guys, snag evolution stickers. This is how I fund my travels. So snag evolution stickers. I'd love to go back to Alaska. I would love to go to Greenland. I want to go to the East Coast. I want to do all these types of things, guys. I'm gonna throw the stickers are in the description, but here's the link right here as well. But financially, I gotta pay for these things, type of situation. I've been very blessed this year. I've had a lot of sponsored trips, and I've kind of like, these sponsored trips are becoming a thing now. So I've been kind of like holding back on like planning things and letting these opportunities present themselves. But the more stickers I sell, the more likely I'm going to be like, all right, the funds are there. Let's go do this trip. Let's go do that. So are you going to Granby Ranch to review? Yes, James, I'm in contact with Granby Ranch. That video is happening. We just got to, I'm not like, so I need to reply to them in the last email, but I'm not so like, I need to get to Granby Ranch like this second because they're not fully open. I want to go when everything's open and everything's great. Snow Summit versus Bear. I'm pretty sure Bear is better, but I haven't been to Snow Summit yet. I've been to Bear though. Don't hate on us Goofy guys. No hate on the Goofy. I ride Goofy. I ride Goofy more than most Goofy people ride. How many days I get a week? Also, I'm gonna be in the comments for sure in that copper video. I like it, Tristan. Like, dang, this moderator hates this dude. Are you gonna ride Big Sky this season? No plans for Big Sky. I'd love to though. Dylan Luck was on my way to the right. Oh, you're killing me, Chris. I want Adam. I want to hit Ski Bowl so bad. Ski Bowl looks rad. Don't talk on copper. Like, what kind of face is that? The mad cat face. Snowblade at Alta Video would go crazy. It might actually go crazy. I want to the resorts that don't allow snowboarders. I want to split board up them and then actually snowboard them. As a shorter person myself, it would be awesome to see a review on the Doughboy and how it rides. The Doughboy? Who makes that? What is that? I'm gonna search it. LibTech. I've seen this board. I'm gonna read the specs on it. I'll give you an angry influencer review where you just read the specs and act like you pretend like you wrote it. technology. Well, it's a LibTech, so it's got magnet traction. So it turns powder into ice. Camber. Aggression. So it's supposed to be a very aggressive camber board. It is for resort and backcountry, so more of a mountain board. It's not really meant for the train park. It's good for intermediate to advanced riders. It's got a medium stiffness, which makes me question the aggression aspect of it. It's hard to have a really aggressive board that's a medium stiff. The core is 75% aspen, 25%. I can't even read that word. I ain't gonna try. It's environmentally nice. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a good, slightly past medium stiff camber board. It looks like the camber is slightly to the back, actually. All mountain directional twin. Yeah, okay. So it's kind of like, it's like the Burton Custom of LibTech. So it's a directional twin, other than it's not meant to go in the park at all. Yeah, it's like the Burton Custom of LibTech. Is what I would rate that. How do I feel about the Packers? I feel like we got to get hot, or we ain't gonna do it. We're still really young though, and we need our defense back. You should reach out to Steep and do a collab. Yeah, but I don't even know what that would look like. Yo, Steep, let's collab. Like, sick. You coming to me, or I coming to you? You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about it. Our paths will collide one day. Super funny dude, and I'm stoked for. He just got married or something like that. Congrats to that guy. Tristan for real. The culture of copper was low key real. I get heckled for my evolution sticker occasionally over there. Just messing with them back though, dude. Tristan's true homie. He gets heckled and still reps. Have you ever rode Berthoud Pass when it was still a ski area? I have not. I've not rode Berthoud Pass, even in backcountry mode. Medium aggression. There's just people, James, that don't like me, and that's fine. That's what happens when you've been making content for almost a decade on the internet. There's gonna be people that don't really like you. Tyler, I don't watch TV, buddy, other than football. I watch football, but I'm not a TV watcher. You think Breck will be good in February for beginners? Absolutely. Breck is good for beginners. Almost was the moment Peak 9 opens up. Breck is good for beginners for the rest of the year. Stupid haters. They always say if you don't got haters, you ain't doing it right, or you ain't big enough, type thing. Speaking of football, let's go Navy, right? Dude, Navy's been on it. Even Army was really good this year. I don't even think Johnathan was snowboarding when Berthoud Pass was a resort. Logan, I think you're correct. I don't think I was either. Mama K, you're right. We do need more. We need more snow. The 3 feet I got my house was rad, but it's like almost gone, man. It's melting. Eldora does have a rad culture. That's that college vibe, though. I like kind of, I mean, obviously with all the hype with CU too and being in Colorado, you know, I would try to watch some college games, turn them on, but I struggle getting into college football. Seven Springs open. We made it. Welcome to the party. The reason I brought up the board was because it's only comes in 195 and sounds like fun. Gives early 90 vibe. Oh man, I didn't realize it is that big. 195. What? So it's like a Burton Custom that's massive. I've seen that board in person, but I've never seen it look how big it actually is. Now that you say that, I'm looking at these photos. It's like a gigantic Burton Custom. That board would be so hard to turn, by the way. And that's why it's not for the park at all. Don't get that board. Big snowboards are fun. I don't think that big snowboard would be fun. Hello from Michigan. Let's go. Just in Pennsylvania, and it rained for days. Oh, no. Oh. I couldn't live in a place that just rained all the time. We will have a pile of snow till June, thanks to Chris. I cannot wait to show you guys what Chris dug in the backyard. We got some backyard park videos coming your guys' way. What would you rate Copper's run right now? Because you gave them an 8 on resort review, but I thought it was high. You saying that now, yeah, it is high, but it's hard because, like, okay, Copper got an 8 on runs because they have greens, they have blues, they have bowls. They don't. 8's still pretty fair for what is totally available. How it actually rides, though, yeah. Because it's so, like, arguably Copper has exactly everything Keystone has. Tree riding, groomed runs, bowls. But none of what Copper has rides as good as what Keystone has. You sound like Roman in the chat, Tristan. Not just based off that word. The wine in Tristan. That's very good. Tristan, I get. Except a good park. Dude. I would argue, though, Tristan, that Keystone A51, peak Keystone A51, smashes what Copper is to this day. And that's hard for, it's hard because you've never experienced like peak like 2010 A51. That park is exponentially better than like good Copper. Does that make sense? So like when I think of Keystone is, despite, yes, they don't have the greatest park right now. But can you take it away? It's been there. It's always been there. Or like the clips still live. Dude, the 60, 70 footers right next to the lift. The A51 lift, you can't deny how fast and lappable that is. There would be no beginners in the park because it's got its own park chairlift. You want to get back down to the bottom, have to wait in line for 30 minutes to get up. I think it's worth getting a Keystone only season pass. But if you ride Keystone the right way, you got to ride Keystone the right way. I don't even think it's a care thing. Obviously, it's a management thing. How's Snowmass from the East Coast? And we'll be heading out there in a couple weeks. Snowmass is rad. I think I put it as number 2 resort in Colorado. Yeah, I think I put it as the second highest, best resort in Colorado. Snowmass is rad. I agree. Keystone smashes Copper only because Keystone has a dedicated lift and can lap it so much faster. All we got to do is get the park to be good again. And by the way, Tristan, I don't know if you heard, they gave all the lanes back. The new general manager of Keystone or whatever. Like, you remember how the last year, like it was just I-70 and then the other one. They gave Park Lane and Easy Street back to the park. So Keystone got all 5 lanes back. Let's email Shannon. My favorite music artist, I'd say NF. I really like NF. Make copper great again. No. Copper can't be great again. It was never great. We can make Keystone 851 great again because it was legitimately great. But copper never got to great status. It's just because it's not great. It's just a crappy mountain. You also, I think you take, when I say copper sucks, copper is not a great mountain, I think you think I'm thinking about the park. And that, like, when I say that, James, dude, thanks for the conversations, man. It was rad having you. I'm not talking about the park at all. Copper's got a good park. I'm specifically talking about the runs. What's the Chandala, the American Flyer? Whatever. What's that lift called? You go up that one, and there's not a fun run coming down. It wasn't one kid, it was two kids that died on the Capper halfpipe. All right, Tristan. Low key fun. I'm only about the high key fun. Super B, yeah. There's nothing fun off Super B. Dude, that was that sad accident at Copper is brutal, man. Make School Marm fast again. Yes. School Marm used to cook. It really did used to cook, and then actually I would say School Marm is fast again. Wouldn't you say, Chris? They do not police School Marm anymore. Anything like they did. The JVB? I don't even know what that is. You know, I don't have many claims to fame, but I do like to think that my Keystone incident is a very big reason why the yellow jackets at the ski resorts have vanished. I mean, they're still there, but like the policing and the quota for taking passes and things like that are gone. And I really feel like that video helped a ton. Stop, you snowboarders. We have the that's not what I want to click. We have the hey you snowboarder emote for all the members. David P. The video did make the news. Steelers. I like the Steelers. I fell in love with the Steelers back in the Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger era. Those dudes were dominated. Those dudes dominated. I can't talk. Going to Highland, dude. My buddy Vinny is ripping Highland. The Killer Bees. Mark, I know I'm going to Revelstoke. I should be able to pull it up. Give me 2 seconds. That's perfect. January 26th through February 1st, Revelstoke trip. I will be in Revelstoke for 2 of these days. This is an all-inclusive trip to Revelstoke. I wanted to be there for the whole thing, and I wanted to invite you guys, but my wife told me she would divorce me if I was gone for 18 days. This trip isn't 18 days. I'm just going on a trip right after this. So I just shared the link. It's 5 days of shredding, all accommodations. You get to shred with me for a day. Personal film session. There's après ski with Johnathan Buckhouse. Swag, airport transportation, mountain tours. Check out that website. If you're interested in a rad, the price is killer, by the way. 5 days of shredding in Revelstoke for $1,900. What? Seriously, if you got one trip to do, this is. I just threw the link out there. That is a. I was supposed to check out this website a while ago. I've just been so dang busy. This might be the cheapest snowboard trip of the year. Dang, divorce is crazy. Well, if you have 2 children and you disappear for 18 days on your wife to go ski for 18 days straight, I think your wife would be throwing that word around too. What camera should I get to film the Insta360 X4? Best camera in the game. Got the selfie stick. Get the invisible pole. Super rad. My dad left when I was 4. Did you like the 2023 Burton Custom? I just getting into snowboarding, hoping to grow with it. Yeah, I love that snowboard. I broke it, but yeah, I loved it. The Insta360 is linked in the description, by the way. Found out today, Scotland has skiing and snowboarding courtesy of YouTube algorithm. Heck yeah, dude. There's skiing and snowboarding almost everywhere. You can find out where there is skiing and snowboarding with resortskimaps.com. You can sort it by country. What boots am I running? I'm running the Ride Cadences, Mark. I have the male version in the description of my video. Dude, right, Adam? The Revelstoke trip, guys. Don't sleep on that. That's the cheapest. Under $2,000 for 5 days of shredding in Revelstoke, Canada. Everything included. Does Africa? Yeah. Africa does. I'm going to pull up the ski resort. It's in South Africa, which I'm pretty sure there is 1, 2. There's some North Africa. There's 4 resorts in Africa. The Morocco actually looks like a rad. That looks like a rad mountain. It has 6 chairlifts. And then the 2 in South Africa are very small, I'm pretty sure. Like tow rope status. I don't know. They don't look too bad. As we ride every resort in the United States, we'll ride a ski resort in every country. Do you know if Dakine snowboard wax is good or not? I think it's fine. It's not the greatest wax out there, but yeah, it's fine. JB, what tips do you have for starting jumps and progressing to 360s? Day job, dude. You know where to find it, man. Here you go, day job. There's the video for you. You gotta start hitting the jumps, get really comfortable with them. Then you gotta move to 180s, and then once you get to 180s, do 360s. I have how-to videos on how to 180 and how to 360. Got any tips for reframing stuff easier? I got the X3 for my birthday and still need to play around with it more. But any advice would be welcome. 1, play around with it. That's the best way to get good at it, is to do it. If you're doing 9x16, which is for short form, use the AI track. It's actually really rad and does really well. But do the keyframing, but zoom into the clip and make it to where it's like you can put more keyframes in. That'll help it be smoother. Do you do anything special for your boots or just run them stock, like inserts, extra foam? I just run them stock. I've never done anything special for my boots. How many stickers do I need to buy for you to come to Giant Ridge in Minnesota? Where's my calculator app? Oopsies. Nope. $200 stickers, and I'll be there. Caleb, I'll give you the link. You buy 200 stickers, I will personally come ride Giant Ridge in Minnesota with you. Here's the link right there for the stickers. Oh, and with the Insta360, they have a ton of how-to videos on their app, in the app where you do the reframing and stuff like that. They have so many how-to videos. Any tips to get my dad to... Dude, he's not wrong, though. The X2 still goes hard. Done is crazy. Caleb, dude, you'll make my year if you actually grab 2. By the way, I would hand deliver those stickers to you. All 200 of them at Giants Ridge in Minnesota. Logan, it's kind of been done before, believe it or not. Third super chat on stream, Mr. Markey. Thanks for the $2 donation. I appreciate it. He's got the daps. I need to check Venmo. So no donations on Venmo. Check Streamlabs. I'll make it back to Steamboat. I like night riding Steamboat with the park riding. I think that's a ton of fun. Does doing 0 degrees on the bindings ruin the knees? I don't think so. A lot of people do 0 on their back foot. I do think having a little bit of an open front foot helps. Sub-Zero's keeping the fox alive as well. Dude, thank you so much for that $5 donation. Got the 2 donations that just dropped in, guys. Thank you. The donations help a ton, by the way, guys. So thank you so much for those donations. I saw the how-to. There is so many of them, but they do help. I know if I want to learn something, I look at the how-to videos. Keep the fox alive. Thank you. First trip out to Keystone, Breck, and Vail this winter. Any tips? I'm going to be dropping, go check out yesterday's video. I'm going to be dropping top to bottom runs and explaining how to ride those runs the best. And the tips are what you're doing. Go to all of the resorts. It's so worth it. Johnathan, I love the slap sticker, I love your slap sticker, Johnathan. I just bought 2 packs of them from you. 5 normal Evolution stickers. Dude, Logan, you're the best. I appreciate you stacking stickers, dude. I have a snow skate. I have my own snow skate. You're killing me, Chris. Be safe out there, dude. I've not been to Cataloosa yet. I've been to Beach Sugar and App. All right, guys. We did it. Thanks for the donations. What a fun stream. I'm happy. How wide is my stance normally? 13.5 inches. I'm happy to be able to go live. I've been traveling like crazy. I haven't been around home. That's why I've been live. But we'll get back out to being live. Look for more of this new style video. I'm gonna pull it up one more time and share it for you guys.